why do we do what we do? So if you asked me this 6 months ago, everything I do is for Thylane.
And I did ask you that
exactly,
6 months ago, and
exactly.
you did say everything you do is for Thylane. You were obsessed.
Thylane is my number one priority. That's why when I work out and when I want to feel healthy, it's for her. But when it comes to the time distribution of my day-to-day, Thylane became a priority in the sense that she's more important than work.
Yes, I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
And she's still
And Selene's
my priority.
obsessed.
And we all obsessed and we love her and it's crazy. But she's going to grow up at one point.
Yeah.
She's going to leave the house. She's going to have her own family. She's going to do she's going to have her own life, right? So, of course, we do everything for her, but we need, and I still don't have an answer to this question, and it's something that I keep asking myself all the time is, why do we do what we do? It's like, my answer is just for Thylane. No, Thylane is one of my priorities in my life, and it's something that she's today it's probably my number one priority, right? But even it's not good for her if she's only my priority, right?
Exactly.
She also needs her dad to do other things. So, and it goes back to that question, okay, so then what am I doing? What I'm doing? What every day? And then, so what I'm pushing so much for so many things, and why I keep working
why are we stressing ourselves out? Why are we taking on all these projects?
Yeah, what am I doing a podcast with you today?
You know why? You know why you're doing a podcast with me though? Because see, this is therapeutic. Because these aren't conversations that we get to have all the time. Well, I do because I have a podcast, and I think that's one of the most beneficial things about this podcast, aside from it's my job, is that this is therapeutic, and it's good for us to discuss these ideas, these ways of living, because you always have to be intentional with growth.
Correct.
And if you want to get better, you have to talk about it. You have to remind yourself.
Correct.
And do this. I'm really shocked that you and Selene both, I guess admitted that you need to spend less time with Thylane, basically.
I mean, more balance. So Thylane needs to do other stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And I think the question that we're asking each other, why do we do that? Maybe, I don't know if there's an answer, but it's important to keep asking yourself that question.
It is.
Happens to me in
important.
social media. It's what am I posting in social media? What I'm creating content? Why? Of course, there are branded contents, there are organic contents, but I need an objective for every post that I do. And I wrote it in my Instagram. It changed everything. It's every single post I do, branded or not branded, have to make people smile. I need to get a smile from someone who sees what I post. Can be a branded post, right? But the branding have to make someone smile. Because I do believe on the way you approach your day. You can approach your day with a positive or negative attitude, and it's up to you, right? So if you approach the day with a smile, I feel your day will be better. So having that mentality, and that I'm just now putting not a general question, why do we do what we do, but why do I post, right? So I cut it down. So for social media, that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. And it's
you're posting less, yeah.
I'm not posting less. You're not following me anymore, do you? I'm posting much more actually, but every time I post, it's is this gonna make someone smile? Is this gonna get a smile from someone?
There's just more thought behind it.
Yeah. So with that in mind, I think I'm and it make me feel better in terms of posting in social media all the time. So you do it. Of course, there are branded posts, and it's our job also, but even a branded post can make someone smile.
I want to bring this up too, even though it's not supposed to be a relationship podcast, but this is part of life, blah, 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 blah. Everything you were saying about Thylane can be also applicable to a romantic relationship, and that all that time you give to one person.
Correct. Correct.
Because you do need time alone.
Correct. But I think that's one of the, what's one of the biggest issues with relationship is, and I see it a lot in my friends, when people get together, they just live for each other and they forget everything else, right? So it becomes a relationship you stop hanging out with your friends, or you hang out less with your friends, or it's all about the two of them and the two of them together. And those are the relationships at the beginning is cute, but after 6 months, a year, it's wait, we need all these other aspects of our life. And it goes back to balance. You need to have a balanced life. You need to have a balanced diet. You need to have a balanced everything.
And I'm definitely guilty of. If you liked what you saw and you want to listen to the full episode, then download Spotify and follow us at SuperHuman with Will Dasovich. It's completely free, it's linked below and easy to use.